They're gone. Mom's mementos are gone. Miss Sharon, do you know where the ring that was in my room is?
Ah, yes, I do know. I do. I really hope this is wrong, but did you? I think you know too. I stole that ring of yours, Daniel dear.
Trouble busters!
Miss Sharon, I'd like to make dinner soon, so do you mind? Oh, not at all. No, that's not what I mean. I would like your help. My name is Melanie. I'm a 31-year-old housewife who, due to certain circumstances, lives with my husband Daniel's younger brother Alan and his wife Sharon. But I'm not good at cooking. If you aren't confident, getting over it is key, miss. We won't be able to rent out a room to you and David forever, so... Huh? And why can't you? Is that what Daniel said? No, that's not the case, but... Then I think you can. If Daniel never says anything about us being here, I think we can stay here as long as we want, eh? Well, if you insist. Let's at least do the housework together. I don't think Alan will be happy with this situation. Do you see me give a damn? Why am I the one that has to make an effort to make my brother-in-law happier and more welcoming? In the first place, the reason I'm here now is because there's no venue in Alan, and that's not my fault. You mustn't say such things, Miss Sharon. Alan is also working as much as he can, isn't he? And the result of all his diligent toil is that we get to stay at his brother's house? That doesn't seem like this guy is trying hard at all now, does it? Wow, what a bitch. The audacity to say such things without doing anything yourself.
I'm home.
Welcome home, honey.
I'm assuming you're about to start making dinner.
Yes, I'll make it right away.
No need to panic, Melanie. Alan isn't home yet anyway.
Understood.
I'll help you too.
Oh, no, you mustn't. You just came back. I'm going to feel sorry.
Now, honey. Don't worry. I want to help.
I'm sorry, Daniel.
I'm doing it because I want to do it. And never you mind, honey.
Ah, Daniel, welcome back.
Ah, yes. Good evening. Oh, wow. That book takes me back. Isn't it that manga about collecting 7 magic cubes in order to make your wishes come true?
Yes, sir. I still like this manga even after so long.
I see. Well then, Melanie, I'm gonna get changed, so you go on and start.
Understood. My husband is the absolute best in the world. At an age where a wife desires to tell a man they love him, my darling Daniel is a very gentle man, and he is such a good husband that I honestly feel like I don't deserve him. After that, Daniel and I did some lovey-dovey couple things together, and dinner was finished very quickly. Alan came home a little later, and together with Miss Sharon, who never frickin' helps with any of the housework, we had dinner together. Alan was very humbled by our hospitality and kindly asked his wife to be a little more cooperative with us. Also, he was admonishing her for a certain terrible habit that frankly affected him greatly.
Why did you sell my golf club, Sharon?
Because, baby, you said you're not going to play golf anymore.
True, but you still can't sell them without my permission.
Well, sometimes these things happen.
No, they don't. That's not okay, that kind of thing.
As you can see, Alan had warned Miss Sharon for some time that she shouldn't sell his belongings without his permission. Little did I know that that terrible habit of hers would affect my husband, Daniel.
Huh? Wait, where? They're gone. Mom's mementos are gone. Why are they gone? Hey there, Madam Melanie.
Oh, Sir Daniel, what are you doing in such a panic?
I don't have my mother's keepsake rings. Do you know where they might be?
What?
Yeah, all 7 of them are gone.
What in the world? La la la, Sharon in the house.
There's no way.
Did Miss Sharon?
Miss Sharon, do you know where the ring that was in my room is?
Ah, yes, I do know. I do. I really hope this is wrong, but did you? I think you know too. I sold that ring of yours, Daniel dear, and boy, did it cost a lot of money. What the devil? Why? It's already illegal to just sell Alan's things without his permission. Eh? But you don't wear women's rings, do you, Daniel? The design is kind of old-fashioned, and I don't think there was any point in keeping it. Here you go. This is your share. Thank you very much, Daniel dear.
I see. I'll think about it for a moment.
Think about it? About how to use the money, maybe? Read the atmosphere, damn it. Hellfire is upon us all. Atmosphere? Hellfire? Didn't you see something like a dark aura of purple flame emitting from Daniel's whole body? Huh? What in the world is that, psycho? Darling Sharon, don't see nothing, don't get nothing. I'm going to get that money back and get those rings back or frickin' die trying. Huh? Nah. Sharon, everything's gonna be a-okay, sister. If I'm a woman who sells anything that someone else has, Daniel is a man who won't get angry no matter what I do to him. He doesn't even get angry if I don't do housework, and he doesn't get angry even if I have him do errands. Dear brother-in-law, please also get me some fashion magazines and ice cream if you please. Not to mention he pays for everything. Well, in a nutshell, Daniel is quite gullible if you ask me. No, I think Daniel is probably angrier than he's ever been right now. I won't say anything other than we should immediately refund the money and get the rings back. Yeah, it's impossible. Because as you can see, I just bought a cute ring with a pink jewel. Insane. Completely insane. Well, just tell him thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're so lucky to have such a handsome and wealthy husband, you know? Huh? What is... I have an incredibly bad feeling about this.
Unforgivable. Troublebusters, initiate.
Yep, slept really well. Well, let's do our best to live a complacent... Wait, what? Huh? The ocean, the sky, the forest. What is this? What the hell is this? A boat? I'm here. Please help me.
It's better not to speak too loudly, you know.
What?
Because it makes you hungry.
Daniel? Alan? Miss Melanie? What is going on here?
Allow me to explain everything.
What's going on? Don't you think you can get away with...
I'm freaking talking! You shut your bitch ass up right now!
Daniel, you've changed. This isn't you.
You are now on a deserted island. It's a complete wasteland with no cell phone reception.
A deserted island?
Yes, that's right. A deserted island. I originally bought this island about 5 years ago, because it was meant to be a kind of a summertime vacation place. But this time, I thought I'd use it as an island of retribution.
An island of retribution? Did I do something to bother you, sir?
What you did far exceeds what is something that merely bothers me, my good lady. You did something that made my stomach churn with fury. Something that almost made me commit arson. That was the keepsake of my deceased mother, you see.
What? Is that so? I'm so sorry. If I had known that, I wouldn't have sold it without permission.
That's not the frickin' problem.
The problem is that you sold it without telling anyone. Alan told you repeatedly, time and time again, to stop that nonsense. That's right, Alan! What happened to Alan? A wife has been exiled to a deserted island and her husband doesn't care? Hey, where's Alan? Where is my darling husband?
Alan is tasked with finding where you went to sell those rings that belong to me.
What? Alan immediately took action to retrieve the rings after hearing about your heinous misconduct. But it seems that 3 of the 7 rings that belonged to his deceased mother have already been sold, and he's not been able to find those who purchased them. What is he frickin' doing? Then I'm only here because of frickin' Alan? The reason you're here at all is only because of yourself and no one else. I admit it may have been wrong to sell someone's belongings without permission, but it's even worse to bring me to a frickin' deserted island while I was sleeping.
Is it really? Is it really a more terrible thing to do?
Of course. Such inhumanity cannot be tolerated.
Law is not what governs people, dear child. It is only through reason and conscience that transcends human decisions. The messenger of reason and conscience also depends on the person in question. Humans can do anything if they set their mind to it, you see. There is nothing you shouldn't do. Just as you did it, so did I. A simple payback.
Payback? Carrying me away while I was sleeping?
Indeed, indeed. It was easy to move you around since you are a deep sleeper.
I was on an island somewhere when I woke up one morning. This and what I did are not on the level.
Enough. This is still a great service on my part, you know. Let's think with a criminal mindset, shall we? And let's understand something. What you sold without my permission, those 7 rings, belong to my lovely mother, who raised me and Alan single-handedly, and whom I am so proud of. Of all the treasures I own, there is no greater treasure than those keepsakes. And yet you went and sold them. Of course, conventional punishment simply won't do. Therefore, Miss Sharon Thompson, I sentence you to survival in exile.
Survival in exile? Oof, both survival and exile are both already incredibly powerful words. Combined, this seems like a punishment straight out of the armpit of Tartarus. What is that game? Please don't say it like it's such a familiar thing.
Shut up! You understand right now that there is no point in regretting or condemning what you did. There's a black backpack buried right next to where you were sleeping. Try digging. There are 7 orange cubes on this island. Once you've collected them all, set off the flare.
7?
Yes, 7. 7 pending wishes to come true. There's a story like that in your favorite manga series, right? You, who always leaves all of the housework to everyone else, are obsessed with that story, aren't you?
Melanie, did you snitch on me? I snitched on him about a well-known fact. Basically, you really do nothing all day but read manga, drink alcohol, and sleep, do you? Damn it!
Well, just collect the 7 cubes. Once you've collected them all, shoot a flare into the sky. That completes the purification. I'll give you permission to escape from the island by coming to pick you up by boat.
Well, what if I can't find them?
Exile and deserted loneliness for life, bitch.
What? That's crazy.
Those are the rules.
Wait a minute. If I stay in a place like this for many days, I won't be able to leave this island alive.
Oh, do not worry. Just in case, I'll come to give you water when you run out. Because it's only a pain if you're kept alive, right? I personally guarantee you live.
And what about food?
You just think using your frickin' pea-brain suits you well too, because you're always taking Alan's money and leaving him with nothing to support himself. Realize that you can usually eat without any obstacles keeping you. Be grateful for the pain and be grateful to me for this chance. Then you will understand the value of Alan to you too.
No, I hate it. Being alone here, I hate it.
Oh, if you think swimming home is the easier options, by all means. However, once you leave this island, your final hour may be lying in the waves, and there are always creatures just looking to devour you. If you want to swim home, even if it means you have to take that incredible risk, do whatever you like.
Please, spare me. I vow I will no longer sell your things without any permission.
No, I can't and won't believe your words until this purification process is finished. As a matter of fact, you didn't frickin' listen to the admonitions of Melanie and Alan at all, which eventually brought you here.
No, please do something. Anything at all, please.
There's nothing I can do, you demented thief. Well, just know that if things go well, you'll be able to leave this hellhole in 3 days.
3 days? In an environment with no manga and no baths?
That's only considering you're lucky. If you're unlucky, it might take a year or longer.
By the way... Melanie, is there something you want to say? I read a story once about a child whose hobby was taking naps, but was good at shooting and weaving, lived on a deserted island for about 40 years.
That would be great if that happened, eh?
Please, enough with the auspicious talk.
Actions speak louder than words, child. Experience for yourself to the fullest how sinful it was to have sold a priceless treasure that cannot be exchanged for money. See you one day.
You stupid bastards, demons, monsters! Someone help me! Help me, please! I can't find even one. Are they really here? You're not lying, right? Room temperature water? Oh, freaking disgusting. No. I want to drink an ice-cold beer, for God's sakes. I want something greasy, like fried chicken or fried dumplings. Oh. Who would have thought that Daniel was such a monstrous man like that? If you're such a person that goes batshit bonkers once a line's been crossed, tell me from the beginning, damn it! I can't use her, that frickin' bitch Melanie. That bitch definitely told Daniel on purpose. She planted those rings to tempt me, smiling at me all the while. You don't bring people adrift while they're sleeping. You don't bring people adrift while they're sleeping. Help me, Alan. Alan, help me, please. I will never sell someone else's things without permission again. You hear me? I'm going to get serious help from now on. I'm going to be reborn as a new person. Help me. Help me. My stomach. I really need to find an orange cube before I run out of energy. Finally, the 3rd cube today. Since I'm at a pace of 1 cube per day, I'll probably be able to get out of here in a week. Oh, I did something really stupid, and this is all Alan's fault. because there's nothing left of his for me to sell. That's why I searched for new gold, and I opened the door to his brother's room, and at that moment, the treasure spread out before my eyes. Anyone would want to sell all that. Anyone would want to go shopping afterwards because I'm still a girl who wants to be fashionable and beautiful. Frickin' bitch. Going out in the rain is dangerous, so I can't look for any cubes today. I still only have 3 orange cubes, and I can't find any more. I wish there was some sort of radar that would show me where the cubes are. Mosquito? Bzzz. Insects? I am so done. I want to go home. I want to sleep in a fluffy bed. I want to eat something good made by Alan. Alan, my Prince Charming, rescue Sharon. Please rescue Princess Sharon from her fortress. Putrid aroma of dimethyl sulfide. Smells disgusting. What is this frickin' smelly-ass smell of rotten veggies? Even if I keep out the night dew, it doesn't seem like I can get rid of the smell. And outside, there's a lot of mosquitoes. So the ultimate problem is whether it's insects or the smell. Mosquitoes are also in the stench, bitch. Bzzz. Oh my friggin' god. It's been a week since I came to this hellhole, and I haven't progressed past 4 cubes. No way. If I stay here forever and never find the remaining 3. No, Alan, help me. Please forgive me, Daniel, dear. It was all my fault, Melanie. I solemnly promise never to swipe something away to auction again, and I will be reborn as a better person. I hate this island.
Let's make that wish come true, shall we?
Alan? I'm so happy. You came to rescue me. Frick, a hallucination. If I start seeing hallucinations, it's over, Sharon. Someone disillusionate me.
Sharon?
Mm?
Sharon?
Alan? Wait, the real Alan?
Yep, I came to pick you up.
But I still only have 4 cubes.
How about that? You've had enough.
Actually, Alan here has been looking for the rings that was bought by multiple third parties after you sold them.
Sorry for making you wait, Sharon. I found the whereabouts of the rings rather quickly, but they were adamant about not giving them back. Well, they liked it so much that they bought the rings, so it's only natural. But I kept asking for it every day until...
Damn it, you win. Fine, I understand. The fact that you're asking me so much about it means it's a very important ring.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That's how I was finally able to collect all of the rings. I think it must have been pretty tough on you too, and I'll forgive you because of Alan's insanely hard work on making things right. Thank Alan from the bottom of your heart, and promise you will never sell someone else's things without permission again.
I'm so sorry. I will never sell someone else's things without their permission again.
That's a promise, Sharon. Daniel, bro, I can't express how sorry I am for my wife. Her clumsiness is also my clumsiness. If your feelings still remain intact, I'll find the remaining 3 cubes. No, Alan, you're good. Thank you so much, Daniel. Ain't that nice, Sharon? You're being forgiven.
Oh, thank you, Alan. It was scary, it was lonely, it was painful.
Yes, and you will not forget that.
Sir, no, sir. After that, Sharon fell into a deep sleep on the boat home. Meanwhile, Alan was cradling her head, stroking her hair the whole way home. Looks like this concludes everything, but even so, I had no idea that Daniel could be capable of such madness. I would be in huge trouble if I actually offended him.
What's wrong, Melanie?
No, it's nothing, honey. After she returned home, Sharon started doing housework like a different person, and she started to support her husband, Alan, more than anything else. She must have fallen head over heels with him again.
Oh yeah, take a look at this. Ta-da!
Isn't that a ticket to an All Direction concert? One that's said to be one of the most wildly difficult to obtain?
It just so happened that I got a tip. I'm so very happy about this. So, Melanie, make sure you leave the end of next month open, yeah?
Hell yeah! My relationship with Daniel is going amazing, and my relationship with Alan and Sharon is also very good. The 2 of them will be leaving this house in early summer to live in a new house nearby, so while it will be a little lonely, neighbors we shall be. And I'm sure we'll see each other often from now on. I'm thirsty. Ayo, what's this? Miss Melanie. Daniel, you left these tickets on the table. Troublebusters.